Hello, I'm Lola, and welcome back to this next part of the Mass Effect series. So, last we left off, we'd finished exploring Normandy, well, Normandy 2.0, or what was it called, VR2 or something? And we were going to go on the galaxy map to basically go to a new area to try and recruit that doctor. Was it Morden Solus? That's what I was going to do first, along with some other stuff. I believe he was on Amiga or Omega along the way, but first I went through between this part and last part the codexes, as I was informed that they were just imported from Mass Effect 1, most of them. So yeah, I've just sort of read them all through off camera and marked them all as viewed. There were two actually here though that was relevant to Mass Effect 2. I assume I've picked them up along the way here, one on the collectors and then one on the council now, so I'll quickly have a little read of those, or they'll read to me, and then we'll carry on. Which one was it on? These, the collectors.
Living beyond the Omega-4 mass relay and the Terminus systems, the mysterious collectors species is glimpsed so rarely.
I might have done this, but I want to refresh myself.
Most in galactic society. In reality, collectors are human-sized insectoid bipeds and can resemble massive winged beetles. They are a terrifying force in the galaxy, responsible for the murder of hundreds of thousands. Collectors generate permanent stasis fields around themselves, creating nightmarish red-shifted energy fields. In battle, they hold position whenever possible, relying on their aggressive biotics and nearly limitless power. Several types of bipedal collectors have been identified, including minions, defenders, zealots, assassins, and artillery operators. Acting together, collectors have imprisoned entire cities in stasis. While no definite forensic accounting exists to explain the fate of those imprisoned, leading speculation is that victims are harvested for scientific experimentation and neurobiological repurposing.
Jesus. So we do need to stop these. And there was another one on the council. I think it's like post Mass Effect 1.
The Citadel.
Not this. This Humanity and Systems Alliance, this one.
A political economic pact for collective colonial security. The Alliance is the central galactic institution of human society. The Alliance gained associate membership to the Citadel Council in 2165 and assumed leadership in 2183.
Yeah, so that's what the choice I made at the end of the first game.
Many species regard humanity as a rogue race, and its 2183 victory following the attack on Eden Prime as a brutal and calculated sacrifice of its military rivals.
Oh dear.
Humans allegedly leveraged military victory into a political one, carving associate membership out of the violently depopulated council.
Wasn't my aim, but I guess it was the choice I made.
Pivotal role in saving the council. Many analysts conclude several humans will be made candidates for Spectre status, further solidifying
I didn't save the council, did I? But I saved
to galactic peace.
Our human military.
Decades, what others waited
or
centuries
military.
to receive, especially after so bloody a conflict. Humans have guaranteed themselves deep hostility and fear.
Yeah, it seems like we've
galaxy.
basically taken charge of everyone, which was not the original aim, but it was the original aim not to save the council. So yeah, I'm guessing this is the renegade result of this, which is what I've done. I'm not necessarily, I don't want to be like pro-humanity like Udina and all of that. Especially the Cerberus as well. I guess that's the path I'm going down. But my Shepard was just wanting to rid the world of Seren and the Reapers and everything like that. I wasn't too bothered about the political outcome of it, and I guess this is the result. So it's what we have to live with. Right, now those are done. There's something else in the journal. I thought I'd seen everything. Oh yeah, it was this. The engineers could use new T6 FBA couplings to make their maintenance work easier. Go to Amiga and find those couplings. Brandy somewhere. Citadel. 80. Okay, so different planets. Just refreshing myself where everyone is. Purgatory Prison. Turian ship Purgatory. Okay, so it's a ship. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Travel to Kurlis in the Emir system. Oh yeah. Obsessed with saving Krogan from the Genophage. Okay, I want to get the Professor. Afterlife information. Yeah, I'll do the council later. Omega as well. Citadel. Okay. Let's go on the map. Okay, yeah, so I was informed as well that the mass relays are where I need to travel to get out of here, basically, because I am on one singular planet at the moment. And this was interesting, so this will fuel where I need to travel to. Can I buy fuel? Sounds good. Buy probes. I've just done it once for now. I'm not sure how often I have to do that. Unexplored. Tempted to enter the orbit. Imorcan, a standard methane ammonia gas giant. Imorcan is the main source of helium-3 fuel for ships coming to or from Omega. Most of its fueling stations are run by criminal cartels who engage in cutthroat, sometimes literally, pricing wars. Imorcan is also widely known for its layover stations where pirates in a hurry can find fuel, ammunition, intoxicants, gambling and sexual companionship at any hour. Okay, well, I'm guessing this is like finding the materials. Okay, so I scan. Okay, so what am I doing? Launch probe.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Okay. So I'm getting more of these, I'm guessing.
Launching probe.
Missed. So it's not everywhere. I don't want to waste these either. I'll do like 2 more.
Probe launched.
So I've got a bit more plutonium, did I? Okay, a bit of everything. Okay, I'll go down to 10 then.
Probe launched.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. So I did that. Didn't mean to get out of there, actually. Go back on the map. Okay, so yeah, I have more of those now. Unexplored here as well. I can enter the orbit. Urdak. Urdak is a close orbiting brown dwarf. Most red-brown dwarf binary systems have an average separation of 8 AU. The Sarabaric system is about 12 billion years old, and it has long since used up the deuterium used to fuel fusion. So Urdak is not... can't read right now. Is not luminous like some brown dwarfs are. Urdak is a Class L brown dwarf with a relatively low temperature of 1,300 degrees Celsius, but its heat and gravity have made it unpopular for development. There are rumours that the heads of several Omega's crime syndicates maintain private residences on various moons. Whatever the truth of the matter, battles between syndicate vessels are often observed around the ring plane. News outlets on Omega maintain satellites at Urdak's Lagrange points for real-time coverage of these battles, which garner high viewer ratings. Start scanner. So I'll do a couple more of these.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Doing quite a lot on this.
Probe launched.
I'll do one up here and then I will stop it.
Probe away.
Okay. I've done it again. Gone out. There we go. Anywhere else to explore in particular? Okay, didn't mean to do that. System Batala, okay. I'm in the Omega Nebula. Enter system. Back in here. I guess I'll just go to Omega now. Enter orbit. Built in the mined-out husk of metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, malcontents for thousands of years. At times, the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws seeking a fresh start. The space station's original elegant design has given way to haphazard expansion by scrabbling factions of every species. There is no central government or unifying authority on Omega, and nobody can recall a time there ever was one. Population 7.8 million, orbital distance 2.43 AU, orbital period 6.9 Earth years, total length 44.7 kilometers. I will go there in a sec. I just want to quickly dock out of here. So I can fly around this area as well. This is using fuel, okay. So I need a certain amount of fuel to get to all these places. And no fuel for this area because I'm already in the same... Plot maps relay jump? Okay, but I can go to all of these. Serpent Nebula. Local cluster. Just wondering if that was anything out there. So yeah, everything seems to be on the Omega. Oh, most of them are on there. Project Overload, the Convict, the Warlord. Citadel's on the Serpent Nebula. What's the local cluster quickly? Just checking, just in case. Oh, okay, it's literally... okay, it's Sol, it's... Well, not Earth, but what we know. Enter orbit. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon or Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. Population 9,300. Not got many probes left, so I'll just do one on each planet here. I can buy more and come back at a later date, I think.
Launching probe.
Okay. Oh, God's sake. Didn't mean to do that. At least it brings you back to where you were. Okay, Pluto, Neptune. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness made it an unpromising target for mining before the development of MassEffect drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, it has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. Oh yeah, 70. Jesus.
Probe launched.
Okay. Yeah, poor scan result, I guess that said. So, might not be best scanning these because they aren't giving me much. I'll scan Earth, possibly. After the development of the MassEffect FTL drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium to refuel and shallow for a gas giant gravity well. Today, Uranus is the large producer of He-3 in Alliance space. Since it's a large producer, then maybe it might be better.
Really, Commander?
Oh, depleted. Sorry, was that coming up before? I'll have to read that because I don't know if I was being stupid and it said depleted beforehand, so there's no point doing that. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, well, I'll do one on Earth and then I won't do any more. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. 340. Yeah, limited, though I won't go for that. What was this, Venus? With its molten temperature, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus has only a handful of aerostat research outposts. Again, probably not the best. And Earth. For detailed information, oh, you can't even scan Earth. Please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth's orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes of over 85 kilometers. Yeah, so you can't even scan Earth. Or Mars. Once, I guess it's too close to the sun, maybe? I don't know. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. And lastly, Saturn. You can scan Saturn. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Since it has a high population, I'll try and scan.
Probe away.
Okay, good. Good results. We'll leave there. I think we'll go back to the... Oh, did I do... Yeah, I did do Neptune, didn't I? I think I did. We'll go back to the mass relay. Okay, and then... Fuel depot. There we go. Let's head this way. Let's enter the orbit. And we'll dock this time. Fingers crossed we found what we need here. Guess I'm taking my 2 squad members. Guessing it's still 2. Yeah, it is still 2. I know I only have 2, but regardless, it's still only 2. Okay, I guess they get me to level up here. What's purchase rank? Is that just... I guess it's just this. Yeah, it's just purchase one of these. I thought it meant, like, purchase another ability. Since we used Overload quite a lot, your electromagnetic pulse punishes shields. I think I'll purchase that for 3 points. Then Jacob, you've only got 2. Why have you only got 2? Jacob's parliamentary training increases his combat effectiveness through his health and weapon damage. I'll purchase that. Okay, cool. I I guess it does this before I go, which is nice. Yeah, we've not really got much of a choice, have we? Can't load out because I've not got any upgrades for anyone. Think that's it. Sorted.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Okay.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now.
That's where we
Present
find
yourself.
Mordin Solus. Relax, got it when I'm ready. Okay, got it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay, sounds good. That's all what I read in the Codex, correct? Talk to Aria at the Afterlife Club on Omega. Yeah, ask Aria about Mordin.
Freedom. Originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly
Omega.
mined by the Protheans, who eventually
Keep saying it wrong. It might be, I don't know, a British and American difference. I'm not sure.
Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like
Yeah,
silhouette.
it looks interesting.
To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous MassEffect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and EZO trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Aria.
Guess we'll be meeting Aria then. Just have a look at my resources. Second credits, Medigel, few weapon ammo. I've picked up a lot of that, haven't I, as well? Not got any element 0 yet, I don't think. I think I started on 59,000 for everything. Show map. Okay, so we're here. Normandy, Transport Depot, Afterlife entrance. Apartments, Emporium, markets. Okay.
Please.
Shut it.
Zaeed. Jesus.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaeed Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander
Didn't
Shepard.
expect Zaeed
Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
here, at least. How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
You and Cerberus?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
I recognise this voice actor from something. I'm not sure what though. Yeah, report to Normandy. Welcome aboard, report to the Normandy.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, he didn't arrangement. There's always a catch. There's always a catch.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We can do that if there's time. Yeah, we can do that.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
I don't know about heroes. Well,
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Zaeed seems like my character's type of personality from the 30 seconds I've known him. We have similar mindsets. Didn't realise we'd meet him here. The veteran, meet with Zaeed. So can I go back to Normandy, do you think, and bring Zaeed out? Maybe not yet. Might bring him to the Citadel when I get there, though. Okay, oh yeah, this was it. No, it wasn't. Where was the mission? This one. Travel to Zoira via Imsar's frontier and land near the Eldfell Ashland refinery. Before he was hired by Cerberus, Zaeed had taken a mission to go to Zoira and liberate an Eldfell Ashland refinery from the Blue Suns. Once his work there is done, he can dedicate his full attention to the mission. Fair enough, I will do that. The veteran Zaeed secrets. Planet Zoira. Or Zoya. Bring firearms and anti-histamines. Is what veteran guides say about this lush garden world. First colonized in 2160, Zoya's temperate and tropical zones are overrun with plants and fungi of all kinds. As a result, the air in most habitable areas is choked with pollen and spores that range from benign to deadly. The scattered colonies across the planet have resorted to clear cutting and slash and burn farming to create habitable zones, and the more rural areas, where the spores are thickest, are populated only by Vorka. Lax ecological laws allow mining and manufacturing industries to flourish and pollute cheaply, as the planet's carrying capacity far outstrips the current size of its colonies. Zoya is also home to the Blue Suns mercenary company, who dominate the colony's security forces. The Suns enjoy nearly unlimited influence with local politicians and judges, ensuring no other private military contractors can compete with them economically. Nearly every colony has a Suns recruiting station, if not a training camp, though this has hardly made the planet any safer. Piracy, drugs and vice and political violence are commonplace. Seems like a beautiful place. Right, let's carry on then. What's this way? Guess this is the way through only. The only way through. Gonna do a... Actually, I'll do a hard save. Lots to explore. Okay, so that's the entrance to the afterlife. To speak with Aria. What did we have in the transport depot? So the Archangel and Morden Solus are still in here. Can't talk to you. View of Amiga. Talk to Miranda.
Omega.
Omega.
What a piss hole.
Keep saying Amiga.
At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Okay, I guess instead of talking to them in the party, you can do like selective dialogue, which is similar to the Dragon Age Trespasser DLC. So, quite like that. Right, this way is to the markets and everything like that. Afterlife VIP area. I think I might go to the Afterlife entrance first and then have a look around the markets. Lower sections. Apartments marketplace.
Go on in. I'm expecting you.
You've let 10 people in while I've been...
Oh, missed that dialogue. Kylan, you're named.
What are you looking at?
A dead man.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better
think
get
I fit
out of
in
here
well.
before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Come on, leave. Sounds good. That wasn't a quest, was it? Don't think so. I just threatened him. Just because. This is like the place in the Citadel, but a lot busier. What was it called? Something Den? Oh, buy a bottle of brandy. I need that, don't I, for... Who's it for? Ice brandy. Who's that for? Was it for the doctor? Dr. Chakwas? Or was it for... No, the guy behind the bar was the supermarket stuff. I think it was for the doctor. Yes, I will buy. Yeah, it was. Cool, done that. Talk to the bartender. Anything to say? I'll have a drink. Don't think I should be really drinking the stuff here, but I think I'm gonna need it after I've literally just woken up from the dead. I'm not an alcoholic though, so I'll walk away. Okay, Anto. Guess I can get to the upper afterlife.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria. I'm busy.
Okay, fair enough. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Private room locked, no problem. Here's Aria. Can I just go down first though to see if there's anything below stairs? Is this the way? Okay, this seems to be the way out to that way and to go around to the markets, so we'll go there after. Talk to Aria to lock.
That's
Hello.
close enough.
Stand still.
Garca. What's the scan for? Like hell, I need answers. I'll ask what's the scan for.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
Guess not then, with that laugh. A bit of a weird laugh.
I am Omega.
Oh, guess so then. Bit cocky. But maybe well deserved.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
And what's that?
Don't fuck with Aria.
Okay, very well then. Simple enough, I have similar rules. I mean, I do have similar rules.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
Don't know if my Shepard will take to that, but I'll play nice for now.
So, what can I do for you?
Omega, anything to say about it?
You must know what's what on Omega.
Everything
Just do a
that's
bit of
worth
chit
knowing.
chat before I ask.
I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Fair enough. And you?
Tell me how you got set up here.
I just want to explore
That's
all
as
conversation
privileged as
options.
information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
I'm very comfortable right now.
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Indifference?
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
That's very nice, by the way. Lovely to say, but true also. Mordin, I'll ask for first.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
You know him personally?
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If
Okay.
you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
And the Archangel.
Trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Half of Omega?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Sounds perfect. I need him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel.
I'll deal with that.
Assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Where is he? Explain.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What groups are after him?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I need info about Archangel?
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Well, thanks.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I think that I've exhausted the dialogue, so I should
Sounds
go.
like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Yes. Sign up with the mercenary gangs by speaking to the recruiter in one of Afterlife's private rooms. Enter the quarantine zone and search for Solus. Or Mordin Solus. There's 2 renegade. Nice. Can I talk to you now? Anything else up here before I leave? Can I piss you off, Aria? Can I talk to you again? No.
What do you need?
Nothing else.
Thanks.
I just thought
Maybe
if I
I'll
came
come
back, she'd be
later.
like, get out of my face.
You do that.
Okay, so it seems to be in the private room down there. Join the Merc, sign up with the mercenary gangs by speaking to the recruiter in one of the Afterlife private rooms, and the professor. Enter the quarantine zone for the search of Mordin Solus. Oh, another journal entry as well. Oh yeah, it was the ice brandy. I need to do that. I could go back to Normandy at some point and talk to Zaeed in between this. Maybe if I do a loop, actually, of Omega, and if I don't do what I have to do or need to do. So where's the quarantine zone? Might be in the lower Afterlife. Oh no, it's the shuttle. Here we go. Oh yeah, she did show the. She did say the shuttle. So we might do the Merc recruiter first, the Archangel, then perhaps explore the markets in this area. Then I might go back to Normandy, and depending on if we sort this problem out, continue with that and talk to Zaeed on there, and perhaps get him in the party if he's available as a party member. And then come back to the shuttle, or I might do the shuttle first and come back and then go back to Normandy. We'll see. We'll see. I presume this is available to just come and go from. I can't imagine it locking me out before I've got Mordin Solus. Not here. This is the private area, isn't it? Or maybe not. It said private room. I guess that's not the right private area. Afterlife's private rooms. Guess if we VIP area maybe? Probably the right bit.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles.
Sorry, I'm just listening to this.
Have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
The fortune.
Interesting.
Parasites on the hard-working men and women of Omega. If you've got fortune problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them.
Okay, anything? Nothing here. Forvan. Anything to say? No. I won't get another drink. I'm alright for now. Am I back to... Oh no, I'm still in the area. Should I watch the dancer? Sit forward, why not? I'm examining very closely. Yeah, go on, I'll tip. Why not? Okay, I'll leave. Goodbye. Nice dance. Wonder how much money I lost there. She is having a time of her life. I do love the dance animations in this. Okay, so this takes you down there, and then that takes you into the lower Afterlife. I might go this way first and do the markets. This is taking me the right way. Or the VIP? Actually, I've changed my mind. Hopefully I'm not missing too much here. Can't really get up there. Just checking I've not missed anything. Do I dance? Oh, I'm back to dancing. Just bopping side to side. Do love the dance animations in this. Nothing else around here. Let's go down here then. Patriarch.
No. He said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch.
This guy's a voice in Skyrim.
What do you want?
Definitely a voice actor from Skyrim, because I recognise that as... don't remember who exactly, but multiple voices. Aria?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones of my body, and left me alive.
Why?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
War stories?
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten.
Kind of sad.
There are is now.
Patriarch.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
Yes, the
It's
father.
like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Well,
I
that's
should be
pretty
going.
grim. But good story. Anything else to see in there quickly? I am loving this music, sorry. No, nothing else. Jesus. Yikes, this area. Okay, I'm coming up to sort of here. I'm going to have to do a loop around.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic
Sorry, I'm just listening to this again.
as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology. The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon. Captain Elijah Shepard has apparently turned down an admiral star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
Oh, is that my mother?
He uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight.
I'm not dead.
Or did he?
Nope.
Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
Yes, I'm on Omega right now.
An independent inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
Probably true with the elusive man and all that.
Survivors from the destroyed colony of Zoo's Hope have petitioned the Council for reparations, given former Spectre Saren's role in the attack on their home.
Oh yes, I killed all the colonists.
Between non-biotic and biotic humans are growing. A new poll shows that 40% of non-biotic humans support mandatory registration of all humans with biotic ability.
So I'm just listening to this. I quite like.
Number as well. Criminal biotic attacks have increased, and a former Alliance Major Kyle even attempted to start an all-biotic colony.
Jesus. Okay.
The Vorcha are blight on Omega society, or a booth for a station's depressed labor.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Who is Captain Gavon?
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
How many Vorka live here?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Vorcha?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Batarian.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time.
It
No
is
one's
a
changing
disgusting
it now.
place, though.
If you've got Vorcha problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them. Genera relocation
This is the marketplace.
design and execute a 3, 4, or 5-part
Bloody hell. Look at this marketplace, just with people on the floor.
and it's safe and humane. In all our long history, not a single client has been harmed by Genera relocation services or our methods. Call today. Get rid of your Vorcha hassles forever.
Okay. Marsh?
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Convince me to shop here. These prices are insulting. These prices are insulting.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
I mean, it's got me there.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so how does this market stuff work? Please select your purchase. Stimulator conduits incorporates a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and microservos to support and enhance the natural movement of the wearer for short periods of time. Originally developed by the Seata Foundation for search and rescue personnel, it is being adapted for military use. Increases storm speed. I don't really have that. Small ship model of Turian cruiser. Okay, increases damage by plus 10%, improves sniper rifles for your entire squad. This upgrade improves the weapon's mass effect field generator, increasing the mass and acceleration of each slug fired. Alien magazine. I mean, I'll buy that. Yes. I'm not going to be wearing helmets, so I'm not sure. Delay before shields by 10%. Originally created for Earth's Urban Combat Championship League, this set of armor has undergone as much or more field testing than those of modern militaries. It uses a unique proprietary power cell that costs as much as EUCC rookie's contract. The armor's microframe computer adapts to any top-tier Omni-Tool, kinetic barrier or biotic amp, giving breathtaking and error-free performance. The chest and soldier piece bears the logo of the Edmonton Blood Dragons, and the inside of the armor bears the signatures of the entire team. When and how the elusive man got his hands on the armor is unknown, but several of the signatures bear messages such as expletive, fuck the guess. And Shepard, get well soon. Increases power damage by 15%, shield strength by 10%. That kind of looks like the Dragon Age symbol. Tempted to get it just for that. Okay, so I do have quite high credits currently. So will this add to my, you know, when I go and change my character? It'll probably add to that, won't it? I'll buy this one, Blood of the Dragon. And then I'll leave it for now. Go to the captain's cabin on the Normandy to view personalization items. Okay, sounds good. So I guess I can read that in Normandy. Codex. Oh, no, I can read it here. Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine described itself as the galaxy's finest xenophilia. Okay, ooh. By its 5th year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5-sensory stimulation, a previously unaffordable magazine technology made profitable by the economy of scale. With a monthly publishing run of 127 million available, in hard copy and direct download, Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari, although both genders of Quarians, Drell, Batarians and Volars are regularly depicted. Speciality editions such as Genlit Elcor and Corgasm service devoted but smaller markets. Okay, so it's basically a porn mag. Fab, wonderful. Great. Totally worth 4 credits. Jesus. Okay, well, at least it's a codex. Wouldn't have known about it otherwise. Yeah, so this is the way through that. Harriet's Emporium. Talk to Harriet.
Tentatively excited. Welcome.
I love the
human.
Elcor.
What can I get for you?
What do you have?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
I will. I'll have a look. Omni-tool upgrade doubles the time limit for hack. Okay. In the ongoing war between security software companies and hackers, Cerberus seeks to maintain a list of primary backdoors. Little-known security holes have been active for some time and remain unpatched. Ongoing research in this area should improve operatives' ability to hack through most conventional security measures. That might be useful. The Black Storm Gravitational Singularity Projector is the brainchild of weapon designer Ellie Wegner, one of the few humans, or Eli, who earned the privilege of serving with Asari commando units. Overawed with how the Asari could create biotic singularities to pull opponents out from behind cover, he was determined to duplicate the feat technologically. Wegner's team created a weapon that could elevate target particles of matter to near-infiltrate mass, creating a gravitational singularity and drawing nearby objects inward for a short time. The rapidly increasing gravity rips the target apart as it pulls the enemy closer to the singularity's center. When the MassEffect field destabilizes and suddenly returns to normal mass, the result is explosive and inflicts additional trauma on the enemy. The weapon almost didn't happen. Early designs were dangerously unstable. The science for creating a hyperdense MassEffect field was well established, but projecting it at an adjustable range proved elusive. It was only after 6 years of development that the weapon finally qualified for Systems Alliance AIHW Advanced Individual Heavy Weapon Trials. By that time, the Singularity Projector was rugged, reliable, and easy to use and repair. It immediately went to field tests in a small-scale desert war on Earth, where the weapon terrified opponents who had never seen its effect before. The swirling sand and dust-sucking soldiers into its center served as the centerpiece of many propaganda videos. In the resulting media coverage, the Wegner Arms M490 GSP became known by its simpler nickname, the Black Hole Gun. His dream finally a reality. Wegner personally altered its name to the more marketable Black Storm. Increases storm, shield, and weapon ammo. I am tempted to get some of these, but I'm not sure if they're worth it yet. So I think I'll exit for now. Yeah, I don't know whether stuff's like shite to buy or good to buy, if that makes sense. Like, how much value is placed on buying upgrades here? Or do you get them as rewards and they're better, if that makes sense? They have the credits for them, and I have bought that armor that I'd like to wear. Where's the other? I want to go to Ken's salvage. Is it down here? Oh, here it is.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Good for you. Maybe you can cut a deal. Your prices are insulting. I'm just going to insult everyone here. Even though they could probably use the money, I'm being just very intimidating.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvage parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
Good negotiation?
Right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
Why are you here?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high.
Love the name, it's just Ken.
Ticket off this station.
Seems nice. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high and I can't afford to take off the station. Tell me about Harrod.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could pay your way. I'll have a talk with Harrod. I could talk with Harrod. I could pay your way if it doesn't work, but I could talk with Harrod.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Goodbye. I'll talk with Harrod.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Talk to Harrod, the Elcor merchant, about his treatment of Ken. I was just saying how I liked Harrod. Kind of. What do you have for sale first? Pristine set of discontinued couplings to use monitor MassEffect fields aboard starships. Oh, okay. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin, dramatically reducing damage taken from most attacks. These fibers also act as a major conduit, improving health. Damage to 10% on shotguns. Automatic hybrid weapon. I guess this is where I buy my weapons. With an assault rifle, lower heat production, and a sniper rifle's punch. Though it does not have a sniper rifle's precision scope, marksmen favour its increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of a full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than shortcoming, since it curbs a soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. And then a Geth plasma shotgun I can buy. I might get the plus 10 health.
This is valuable.
Yeah, I'll get that for now. And then I won't waste too much of money until I know these are all sort of effective. But I need to speak to the Elcor first. What was his name? Hackett? I can't remember. Already forgotten. Not Marsh. Harrod.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Let's talk about the Quarian.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
leave the Quarian alone, just shut the Quarian down? But would that take him out of business and leave the Quarian homeless? I'm inclined to do a charm option here. Because if he shuts him down, then what's he gonna do? If you leave him alone, then should be fine, and I could pay for him to... I don't know what to do here. Should I just do the red option like I usually do? No, I'm gonna go leave him alone.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation, very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory, to show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I should have bought from him after then. I should be going. Oh well.
Courteously, have a fine day.
Inform Ken.
Look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Yeah, I got Paragon from there, but I didn't like that option. Like, it wasn't just I imagined I could intimidate him to just stop all this with him, but it was almost like the intimidate option, unless I completely misunderstood that, was to shut him down and let him fend for himself completely. So yeah, what am I? Still more renegade. I'm alright. Where's Ken?
I heard you spoke to Harren. Thank you so much.
Heard in that short time?
I'll be off the station in no time.
Do I pay his way? Do I be extra nice to this Ken? Could be advantageous, like I could use him in the future if I get him off the Citadel. Omega, not the Citadel. Don't know why I said Citadel. That's how much it is.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient rapids.
What to do? What to do?
Ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The council has...
I'll give him 1,000.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out.
That's very nice of me.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage.
I have the money for it at the moment.
Thank you again.
Super nice. It's a very out of character experience gained. That's fine. What was the experience for? Not leveled up, but that was XP. I guess I just gained XP from that. Okay. Well, after being super nice, very out of character, but I liked that guy. And he can owe me a debt in the future. And then if he turns out to be bad or works for the enemy, then I can always kill him later. But yeah, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.